So they're getting right into it, and we'll see where they take us off the bat. We do have Tiger on the Yumiko pick and Jerryk on the glow box. And
if you're playing Cassidy,
always love glow box.
If you're playing Cassidy, you should be playing Glowbox. Like,
yes,
it's just the truth. Like, Cassidy has some great skins. The Halloween one is fantastic. I'm not a Cassidy player, but I bought it. I'm not a Cassidy player. I bought Glowbox just to get it. It's so good. Phazon, earlier today, Phazon has a Papega emote, but it's Glowbox. And it's insane.
That's what Papega should be to begin with anyway. Jerry starting off with the unarmed, doing a lot of damage to start off on the Tiger, and the down sig coming out trying to get the edge guard catch on to Jerry, but he's not even going to need it because he's got the hammer. I mean, all that damage is going to be big stuff. That's stomping the side light. That's big stuff. And now he's going for the juggle. He's looking for the neutral layers. Only going to find one of them, though.
Now, we are seeing more Brawlhaven here. If you probably can't tell based on your screen right now because you see TIG, but Tiger's name is TTV/Tiger Brawlhalla as he picks up this first kill, which means you want to see more Tiger content. Follow him at twitch.tv/Tiger Brawlhalla. You already know how to spell Brawlhalla because you're here, and you probably know how to spell Tiger because that's just an animal, and you learn that.
And can we get some Tiger W's in the chat? I don't know if he's, I don't know if he's got that, but just in spirit, give me some Tiger W's. Anyway,
I don't know if he has
number
any
2, number 3 coming out, looking for the scoop. Jerryk getting punished. The side stick coming out, and there's a side stick again, scooped. Number 2, that's the Raisin Brand combo right there. Oh, but the weapon throw, popping Tiger up in there. Doesn't even need the weapon, though, to get that aerial attack. Oh, going right under that neutral sig as well. There's the little wisps coming out, the little flamey teardrops, and there he's got tears coming straight down his face because Jerryk just got spiked right into the ground. That's going to be it for that second stock, and Tiger looking to 3 stock. Oh, already going into the big damage.
Someone put a tiger emoji and then a W in chat, and another person put cool cat W. So that's pretty funny. You guys get points.
See, this is why I love Twitch chat.
Hold on, I wouldn't go that far. Twitch chat is definitely a weird champ.
What is the better emoji, Tiger W or Jerryk? There's a KO on the right from Jerryk from the side air, finally taking out that first stock from Tiger, and that's going to be, a little step towards equalization there. But whether or not Jerryk can do it, this is Tiger. We're talking about the winner of the every SEA tournament we've ever seen on this 1v1 on this channel. So we'll see if Jerryk has it in him this time around.
Easy coming out. Jerryk gets over it, punishes. Jerryk is in the red. You're seeing so many wisps coming out from Tiger. He's throwing those out somewhat freely. Nice side air is going to clean this one up. Real easy game for Tiger here. 271 damage. Take away 71-ish of that damage. I think that's a pretty liberal value. That you can say that was on his second stock. So that's like 200 on his first stock alone. As Yumiko, not the highest defense in the game on a map of Brawlhaven, and we're going back to Brawlhaven. We might see all the games on Brawlhaven, but we're not going to see Jerryk playing the same character all the time because he's coming in with this Stefani pick, coming in with the Val crossover from Steven Universe.
Yeah, the fusion dance coming out. I don't know if they actually have. I don't know what it's called in that show. I actually haven't seen it, but Jerry coming in with the recovery into the down air line, a little bit of good damage. Ooh, a little bonk on the head, a little bit of neutral sig. Jerry, what are you doing? Ooh, that was a big run. That was about 80, 90, 100 damage maybe. Actually, I think that's a little bit closer to 100, and almost getting that KO off the top of the recovery as well. And on a map like Brawlhaven, I'm actually kind of surprised. There it goes, finally getting that KO. But impressive 25-second KO. Big damage coming out from Jerryk, looking phenomenal.
And this is a repeat of the grand finals that we saw just 2 weeks ago in Combo Breaker Online, maybe 3 weeks ago. I don't remember.
Technically 3, because that was the 1v1. But yeah,
that's why it was. But it was Tiger versus Jerryk, and let me look at what the actual games were.
It was 3-0 Tiger in Grands.
It was okay.
And then 3. Well, They didn't play before that, so they didn't have another record. They played before that in other tournaments. Tiger looking for the Russian Mafia. Too early to grab that, and Jerry is going to find the punish. on that, almost taking the stock off of Tiger off on the left side air. Going to bounce out off the stage. It's a 50% velocity loss. So that is going to give Jerryk a little bit more of an opportunity to get some damage out. But Tiger with the turnaround, the double neutral, the triple.
Hammer there is so good.
Doesn't hit the quad, but that coach pitch coming out, recovery, just phenomenal save on Jerry's part. And it drops. That's big. That could have been the KO onto Jerryk, but now look at that, the turnaround. If that neutral air caught on a little bit longer, got that final hit out, I think he would have been good. I think Tiger would have had that stock a little bit earlier, and he would have had the opportunity for that stock extension, that bonus damage. You know what I'm talking about.
I'll see what Jerryk is able to extend bonus damage-wise here onto Tiger. Already brought him into the yellow, so he's looking pretty good. Tiger isn't finding the knockout just yet. One or two more hits. Dodges through that perfectly. If he would have dodged, I think, just to the right alone, I don't think he would have gotten out of that. I think it took a diagonal down dodge. That nair is going to take him off the top, but damage has been done to Tiger.
That was a phenomenal option from both of them. Jerryk on the realization that Tiger was going for that wake-up down sig right there. If Jerry was a little bit greedier and went for that KO opportunity, then he would have been punished so hard. But Jerryk taking it down. Side air, chasing off the side of that map and taking off that last stock for that round win.
Now, towards the end of that game, we were seeing Jerryk spending a lot of time in the air, but we weren't seeing Tiger throw out nairs like he was throwing out previously. You saw him juggle with so many nairs, and then that time, Jerry was in the air, floating around, and we had like a stomp come out from Tiger, and we had a neutral light come out from Tiger, and Jerryk was just punishing those and punishing those. I'm surprised we didn't see any nair juggles. I was seeing Jerry jumping around, and I was worried for the man.
We saw the one.
Didn't see the nairs.
We saw the one, and that was it. Just the one in the middle of the game where Tiger got the nearly the 4 neutral airs coming out from the hammer, but maybe we'll see it more here. I have no idea. It is the tri-plat map, so playing those platforms, if Tiger has that map space and he has that hammer, I think we will see those neutral airs.
Going over to the gauntlets, Jerryk played fantastically with both weapons here on this Val pick. Nice nair sending over to the edge. Jerry going deep. He's just in the yellow, though, so that side air from Tiger is not going to send him too far, not going to lead to a knockout. If it would have been an orange, maybe it would have been a little bit of a different story. Would have put Tiger in a pretty solid advantage state. Weapon toss comes out. Beautiful down sig from Jerryk. And the side sig, that one gets punished. The ground pound, the point blank ground pound, sending Tiger down below. I don't want to call it early, but are we gonna see Tiger get beat?
I think we've seen him go down to the lower bracket before. We've also seen him make the winner's bracket run back. So it wouldn't be the first time, but it is always surprising because he's been such a dominant force in the SEA region forever.
I feel like we've only seen him go down in the loser's bracket like literally once or twice.
Twice is like the most I would guess.
I don't think it's any more than twice. Let me look at my I don't know if it's a DM or a Discord PM.
Either way,
Tiger.
Jerry right now looking for the starter, the dodge to break that dodge off of Tiger. He's gonna find that gravity cancel downlight neutral air, looking for the ground pound, but the turnaround from Tiger, turning things right around, trying to throw out those wisps, covering that ledge. It's exactly the options he needed, forcing Jerry to go the high route. He was able to get back on stage, but he wasn't able to get the punish to get back on stage either, with a little bit of a reversal opportunity. So Tiger playing that just right, but turning things around one more time. It's just a volley of attacks from both of these guys. Nice dodge from Tiger and response with the neutral air.
Yeah, as of February, late February this year, Senpai was the only person that made Tiger lose a set in any PR SEA tournament.
Dang.
And I think Tiger still came back and won that tournament.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I don't have to look back to know that he did.
Yeah.
Ooh!
So this is already big. Of course, the lead that Jerryk has is shrinking ever so much. He's still holding on here, using some of that higher defense that Val has. Not a lot. Don't get me wrong. Oh, has Tiger in the yellow. 1 or 2 more hits, might be orange.
I remember back in, I think it was Winter Championships, we were talking to Tiger and we were asking him who the biggest threats were. And I remember he said Jerryk back in the day. And I mean, it has always rung true. I think we see Jerryk and Tiger in the finals all the time in these tournaments. And look at how far he is coming against Tiger right now. And I know it's like, oh, we talk about Tiger all the time, but for good reason. And Jerryk is just absolutely showing his skill right now. He's dodge reads, his movement reads. He's just on point with so much right now. And we'll see. It might be enough to take another game off of Tiger.
Oh, Jerryk. Just before this, he hit a D-light and then just kind of like jumped and fast fell and hit a very late sider. I don't know if he was going for a big play, but he dropped the true possible damage. Ooh, recovery! That's enough! Woo! I can't believe that kill!
It's happening.
Oh, we don't know that it's happened.
Well, it hasn't happened, but it might be happening. I mean, look, it's step 2 complete.
That's true.
Step 3.
Jerryk. Jerryk up 2-1 in the set. Val's looking good. Stefani looking good. Coming in with the strength stance.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
We're going back to Brawlhaven.
And we got the switch from Tiger over to the Bryn, too. So I actually didn't expect him to switch over. The hammer was really working for him in the last 2 games, even though he didn't get too much of that in the last game. We saw it extremely effective in those first 2 sets, or those first 2 matches.
That neutral light was the first damage that Jerryk took, and that second one, a little bit more. Now he's finding some damage. Tiger's finding about 50 damage. But jeez, Jerryk is dishing it out. Oh, there's the ground pound. Tiger's going to back up. Saw him dash forward, dash back. Snapping back onto the stage. The Nair. Jerryk, the weapon starve machine.
Ooh, gonna starve it again. It's gonna swap over to the gauntlets. Recovery will probably take Tiger off the top here on Brawlhaven, so he's got to be careful, especially those vertical angles over Jerryk. Oh, and going off stage as well. Gauntlets are great at off-stage play, especially with those neutral airs.
Ooh, gets behind it. Oh, Jerryk! Oh, so many close calls there. Jerryk almost getting the punish onto Tiger, jumping high with that gravity cancel down signature, almost scooping Jerryk. Man, that was so close, like 4 different times.
I'm not even playing this game and I'm sweating bullets. Tiger finally taking the stock off the top though. And I was gonna say he has the opportunity for bonus damage, but I saw Jerryk coming right up, and you just know that recovery, it's done. That first stock is gone, so it's even again.
What an answer back. D-light and the sidelight from Jerryk. 1 hit from Tiger. Oh, there's a dare from Tiger. He's starting to take just a little bit of a lead. They're trading hit for hit. Gonna go in favor of the Axe player every time.
Jerryk is having a hard time getting in now. He's going to do the weapon throw dash in, but it's not going to follow up on anything substantial. The side air is coming out. Jerryk finally finding some starters, but no finisher on the string.
Jerryk picking up a weapon. I don't know if he wants the sword or not. Oh man, big side air from Tiger.
I think he's
having about halfway.
He's definitely having trouble dealing with the axe, especially with the gauntlets in hand. So you have to imagine he wants the sword,
man.
but so much punishment coming out.
Neutral signature has Tiger in the red. See if you can hit the D-light dare recovery. I don't know if a D-light recovery is going to knock out here on sword.
I don't know. Tiger's weaponless right now. He does have an axe again from the follow-up, so that's a lot of room to work with. Now, if Jerryk can find the KO, he is going to lose those gauntlets though. That's going to cost him.
Weapon spot coming in, grabs. It's the sword. Goes over to the edge. Wants to edge guard here against Tiger's axe.
Oh, neutral air.
Man, the Nair's so close.
Neutral air. No, side air coming out. Neutral light from
color
Tiger.
change.
No, sides.
Oh, that doesn't send him off stage.
Just taps back and forth. That's not going to do it. Tiger looking for the side air. Neutral air. A little bit more damage. Side air, though. That's going to do the second stock. Jerry,
that like entire like 20-second to 30-second engagement was like heartbreaking for Jerryk. He was just jumping up and down. He couldn't spend any time on the ground to find a D-Light to lead into the recovery, and Tiger was staying really grounded, so Jerry wasn't really able to find too many raw recoveries. So he wasn't finding the setups that he needed. Tiger might have this game in the bag. There's a weapon spawn on the field, and it's this axe, man. One good hit.
oh, look at the damage he's bringing it back. But the side air coming in right at the last second, finding that K off on the left side is going to give Tiger the round 4 victory, sending it into game number 5.
So it was like second stock that Jerryk was really struggling to get in on Tiger's axe. And that kind of set the pace for the rest of the game of just Jerryk being behind and trying to catch up, and Tiger getting an axe and doing a little bit more work, and Jerryk coming back, but not enough. We're going back to small Brawlhaven.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Weapon spawn coming in. It's going to go straight to Tiger. D-Light side air. Side light from Jerryk. Trying to find his way in on this jumping, floating Tiger.
Ooh.
With a nair from Jerryk's gauntlets.
A little bit of a more aggressive approach, like we saw from game number 2 from Jerryk. Getting a little bit more damage on a Tiger at the start of the game this time around, and of course, using Tiger turning things around in favor of him just very quickly. That axe play, absolutely punishing.
I don't know if I agree that much with this map choice from Jerryk. Like when he has sword, he's looking really good. Almost found that dare. That might have been a sweet spot there too.
Yep.
But when he has gauntlets, he has like nowhere to run because this stage is so short. Like left and right. It's just really not that long. So Jerryk doesn't have a lot of room to go. Scooping. Grabs him, tosses him into the blast zone.
You sent him to rooms to go buy a whole new furniture set. So four chairs and a table with the thing in the middle, the leaf, you know. Anyway,
extend it in case you bring the homies over.
well, he's bringing, he's showing Tiger the attic as he takes him out right off Jerryk finds him right off the top, and we get a little bit of a recovery break there from Tiger, but it is in the middle of the stage, low damage threshold. It's not going to lead to anything too crazy. Jerryk finding his way back, though. Tiger playing it a little safe, not trying to find that recovery break follow-up too quickly. He doesn't want to get caught out. He doesn't want to get overextended on, but that is going to be perfect from Tiger, of course. Just waiting on the edge. Side air or side light to side air. Nice read, and that's going to be the second stock from Jerry. And he's got a long way to bring this back.
Tiger also really doesn't seem to give a hoot about edge guarding at all. He was just staying on the main platform, and he let Jerry come up, and he punished him. Jerry went back to the wall. Tiger stayed on the main platform. Jerryk came back up, punished him, sent him back down there. Oh my gosh! Tiger might just be taking this here, dashing any hopes that Jerryk had of going into the grand finals on the winner's side of the bracket.
Ooh, gravity canceled down light, looking for the fall. I'm not going to find it. Tiger swinging the axe around. Side Sig is going to find it. It might be a little too late, though. Jerry already in the red. That's that danger zone. Tiger with the axe again.
Oh, he's done.
That's it.
Tiger taking it. Moving on to the grand finals like he's done so many times before. Actually, almost every time before, except like one time before. Going into the grand finals on the winner's side of the bracket, he's going to be taking a break while we finish the loser's bracket here. Man, look at those replays. Love those replays. There's the NSIG that sealed the deal, put the stamp on the letter, handed it to the postal worker, and off it went. Now, before that, though, show us that bracket to show us some of the updates that happened while we were watching Tiger versus Jerryk.
Not gonna lie.
On the loser's side of the bracket. Go ahead.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say show us some Tiger W's in the chat, but that